Hi and welcome to Spice and Pans. Today we'll be cooking steamed eggs with meat sauce. So let's start cooking. Now we'll prepare our egg mixture. I have with me over here 4 eggs, a total of 200 milliliters. We'll need to add some water to it. The ratio being 1:1.5, which means that for 200 milliliters of eggs, I will need to add in 300 milliliters of water. Just pour the water in. You just need to add in some salt to bring out the taste of the eggs. Just half a teaspoon of salt will be fine. Put them in. Give it a good whisk. Mix everything up. Mix them up well. Once you're done with this, we'll transfer this to our steaming bowl. For your steaming bowl, try to use a bowl that's not too deep, otherwise it will not cook properly. Using a sieve, slowly pour the egg mixture through the sieve. Now for any remaining bubbles, use a spoon and remove it. Just gently get rid of all the bubbles so that your egg will look really nice. Once this is done, boil some water and we'll proceed to steam our eggs. Now we're prepared to steam our eggs. Over medium heat, make sure that the water comes to a gentle boil. Put your eggs in. Get a plate to cover up because we don't want the water droplets from the lid to drop onto the eggs, which will create craters. Now we'll put the lid on and we'll steam this over medium heat for 10 minutes. In the meanwhile, we'll prepare the meat sauce. Now we'll prepare our meat sauce. Heat up your pan or wok using medium heat. Add in a good amount of oil. Swirl the oil around just to coat the pan. Add in 100 grams of minced pork. You can use chicken or beef if you don't take pork. Just put them in. Add in half a teaspoon of salt, a few dashes of white pepper. I've not marinated the pork. And then just chop them up and fry them until you do not see any redness in them. This is a very simple dish to make and it's extremely delicious. Chop them up. Once you don't see any redness, we'll add in our garlic. 2 to 3 cloves of garlic chopped. Put them all in. Fry them until you can smell the beautiful fragrance coming out from the garlic. This will just take about a minute or so. Remember to move them around, we don't want to burn them. Starting to smell really good. Another about 10 seconds or so. And we'll add in our water. Smells really good. Now we'll add in 100 milliliters of water. Add in our seasonings. 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce. Put it in. 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce. 1/3 of a teaspoon of sugar. Give them a good mix. Let it boil for a while to let all the beautiful flavors get together. Now just give this a little bit of taste. Just make sure that it's savory enough for us. Beautiful. Now we'll thicken this up to the consistency that we want using cornstarch solution. Add in bit by bit and stir when you pour it in. Once you have done that, add in a small bunch of chopped spring onions. Turn off the heat. Add in 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. Mix them up. And now all we have to do is just pour this beautiful meat sauce over the steamed eggs. I'll show you how I do this in a while. 10 minutes is up. Let's turn off the flame and let's have a look. Just remove this plate over here carefully. And let's have a look. Beautiful. Now we just pour the meat sauce over the egg. Look at how it quivers. Really beautiful. And now it's our time for lunch. And now the dish is done. Let's have a taste. Wow. Look at how it quivers. Woohoo! On rice, a little bit more, Wow, this is going to be so good. The aroma is really, really nice. Let's give this a taste. The eggs, very, very tender and soft, very custard-like, really, really delicious. The meat actually add a different layer of texture to this dish. This is really, really fantastic. I think this goes really very well with steamed rice and of course porridge. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like our video. Do click like on our video and do subscribe to our channel. And now it's your turn to cook. See you. Bye bye.